Hey guys, it's Jen, and today I wanted to share with you my April favorites. So I did a little bit of traveling this month, had a very concise makeup bag with things that I was just using every single day. So I'm really excited to share those things with you. I have a couple new things, actually a lot of new things this month. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'm gonna start off with the bareMinerals Original Foundation, which I've talked about so much, but the different thing is I found a new shade and it seems to match my skin really perfectly right now. The one I was using before, which I think was like beige medium, was just one shade darker than my skin tone, so I really wanted one that would just match me right now. I've been staying inside a lot lately, so I feel like I'm not quite like my summer tan, and I'm not really quite my winter color either, but light, surprisingly, I usually don't ever fall into the light category, but light surprisingly matches really well. It has some nice golden undertones, and I'm quite yellow undertoned right now, so it's perfect. It's what I'm wearing on my skin right now, and I feel like I don't have to work too hard to make it all blend in. So that is super awesome, and I like that mineral makeup is just a little bit less toxic than other liquid foundations and stuff. So it's what I've been mainly using for my entire pregnancy. My next product is actually surprisingly another bareMinerals product, but it is their liquid eyeliner. I'm really impressed by this. I've been on the hunt for trying out all of the different pen eyeliners just because I feel like my eyes have been extra watery for the last half year. I don't know if that's a pregnancy thing or not. If you went through that, let me know down in the comments, but just in general, my eyes are so watery. So I was looking for something that is really quite water resistant and doesn't just like migrate all down my face by the end of the day. This one is not, I don't believe it's waterproof completely, but I really love the pen tip. It's very fine, but it's also not so fine where I feel like it's lacking having enough product or running out too quickly or anything. My next product I wanted to mention is a skin cleanser face wash that's specifically targeted for pregnant women. Obviously anybody can use it, especially if you have more sensitive skin, but I do like that it's an anti-blemish facial wash. This is from Belli. The entire Belli line is kind of geared toward pregnant women, and they make a lot of skincare that's specifically targeted toward problem skin, which obviously during pregnancy there's so many hormones just going crazy in your body. I've been breaking out a lot on and off throughout the whole pregnancy and having just the craziest like hormonal breakouts down by my chin. So this is a great alternative that I know is going to be safe. This has lactic acid, green tea, and cucumber. It doesn't have any salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide, which you're supposed to kind of avoid during pregnancy. And I really just kind of like the consistency. It doesn't make my skin overly dry. It also doesn't really like lather up, but I don't mind that either. It seems like a very gentle, nice cleanser, and it obviously doesn't make me break out either, so I've been very much enjoying this one. The next thing I wanted to talk about is a lip product that I have been obsessed with. This is from Tarte, and it's the Lip Sculptor. So the nice thing is that it has the lipstick and lip gloss all in one little lipstick sized container. So it has the lipstick on this side. It is a full-size lipstick, but then the literal coordinating lip gloss is on the other side. And this has been fantastic for whenever I've been traveling or just honestly like not wanting to carry a whole bunch of lip products with me, but knowing that I have the choice of doing like a full on lipstick lip gloss combo or just a casual lip gloss all in one product, and I've been really loving this color. It's actually what I'm wearing right now. I'm just wearing the lip gloss, but this is in the shade Voltage. It's a really fantastic MLBB, especially for springtime because it's not too rosy or heavy. For this particular shade, the lipstick is just a touch lighter than the lip gloss. It could just be because my natural lips are a shade darker than the actual lip gloss, but when I do a full face of makeup, I do really enjoy the sort of like peachy rosy color it has when I use them in combination with each other. Next, I wanted to mention an oldie but a goodie. This is PALMER'S Cocoa Butter Massage Lotion for Stretch Marks. And it's funny because I bought this almost at the very beginning of my pregnancy when I first started trying to, put this on my stomach so I wouldn't get stretch marks. Side note, there's nothing you can really do to prevent stretch marks because they're more genetic than anything, but I do find that as I get bigger and bigger, it's really important to moisturize every day just to keep the itchies at bay, because when your skin gets stretched out, it gets pretty uncomfortable. But I don't have any stretch marks yet, and possibly moisturizing has helped that along just by keeping my skin nice and supple. When I was in my first trimester, after I first bought this, I hated it because I couldn't stand the smell. The cocoa smell just was so strong to me, but now I'm in my third trimester, my senses aren't as psychotic as they once were, and I've been really liking this. So when I was traveling, I actually used this for my entire body. I do definitely use it on my stomach, and it's thicker than your typical lotion, which I think is really important because it holds in a lot more moisture than just a really liquidy lotion. But one thing I will say for you husbands out there, this has just been the perfect consistency for when my husband gives me foot rubs, which I will say, when you are waddling around feeling like a giant whale and your feet are so hurting and puffy by the end of the day, a really nice foot massage with this stuff is awesome. The next product I wanted to talk about is a brand new obsession. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I just got this recently from T3, and it's probably my favorite curling iron I've ever owned. This is the 1.25 inch. First of all, this is just absolutely gorgeous, the white and the rose gold and everything, but I really can tell a difference in quality. This grippy part, especially for me, because I have a lot of thick hair, this grippy is very grippy. It doesn't ever have my hair slip through. Once I clamp it down, it really stays in place, and that has given me very nice curls very quickly. I like using it on the hottest setting, and it heats up really quickly, and my hair gets curled so fast and so well. The one negative I will say is that as I'm using it, because this handle part is all just one size, including the button, I do tend to accidentally shut it off as I'm using it. So that's just something to keep in mind. If you're curling and all of a sudden it like loses temperature, it might be because you accidentally turned it off. But otherwise, as far as the efficacy of the actual curling part, I love it. Finally, my last favorite is a little bit of a departure. It's a little bit of a fashion favorite. These are by UGG, which I didn't even really know UGG made sneakers. They kind of look like the fancy leather Chucks, but they have a zipper with tassels. And this is amazing if you have a giant pregnant belly, because it's so difficult to get shoes on and off by yourself. And I'm the kind of person where I didn't necessarily want to limit myself to flip-flops, especially if the weather's rainy or cold or changing all the time. I wear sneakers a lot to begin with, and these are a fast favorite. I love that it still has the laces in the front so I can adjust it to my changing foot size. But man, these tassels, I can totally wear these all by myself because I am an independent woman and I don't need somebody to tie my laces for me. Thank you very much. So if you guys are pregnant or just lazy, to be honest, these are a really great option. Again, like I said, I didn't even know they made sneakers, but now that I know, I want to tell everybody about them because they're pretty awesome. So that's it for my favorites this month. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. As always, if you would like to subscribe to my channel, I would totally love that. You can do that down below. Feel free to thumbs up this video if you found it useful or helpful, or if you just enjoyed watching it. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! So I really hope you guys enjoy seeing these clips from my gender reveal party. It's time for my March favorites. I hope you guys have had an amazing month this month,